Have you ever looked at your dog and wished you could just ask them what they're thinking? I know I have. We share our homes, our lives, and our hearts with these amazing creatures. But sometimes it feels like there's a language barrier we just can't cross. You see them pace, or whine, or just stare into space, and you're left wondering what's really going on in that furry little head. It can feel frustrating, even a little isolating, not understanding the one you love so much. But what if I told you they've been talking to you this whole time? Not with words, but with a rich, complex, and beautiful silent language. This is the language of their bodies. And today, we're going to learn how to listen. Welcome to the secret world of dog communication. Let's start with the most obvious and often misunderstood signal, the tail. We all see a wagging tail and immediately think, happy dog. And often that's true. A big, sweeping, full body wag where their hips are wiggling along is a clear sign of pure joy and excitement. It's the welcome home wag that melts our hearts every single day. But not all wags are created equal. Pay attention to the speed and height. A high, fast, stiff wag can actually signal excitement that's bordering on agitation or over it. Think of a dog intensely focused on a squirrel. They're not relaxed, they're on high alert. The tail is a barometer of their internal state. Now, let's look at the other end of the spectrum. A low, slow, almost hesitant wag can indicate uncertainty or nervousness. The dog might be assessing a new situation or person, unsure if they should be friendly or cautious. It's their way of saying, I'm not sure about this. And what about a tail that's tucked completely between their legs? This is a classic, unmistakable sign of fear or submission. The dog is trying to make themselves smaller, less of a threat. They're communicating that they are scared and feel vulnerable. Recognizing this helps us protect them from what's frightening them. Next up, let's tune into their ears. A dog's ears are like satellite dishes, constantly gathering information from their environment. When a dog is curious or interested in something, their ears will typically be forward, pointing toward the sound or object of interest. They're fully engaged, trying to capture every little detail. But when those ears are pinned back, flat against their head, it's a very different story. This can be a sign of fear or anxiety. The dog is feeling threatened and is in a defensive state. It can also be a sign of submission, especially when paired with other appeasement gestures like avoiding eye contact. They're saying, I'm not a threat. There's also the in-between state. Ears that are held slightly back but not fully pinned might just mean the dog is feeling friendly and relaxed. It's often seen when they are greeting people or other dogs they are comfortable with. It's a soft, approachable posture. Context is everything. Now, let's look into their eyes, the windows to their soul. A relaxed, happy dog will have a soft, almond-shaped eyes. Their pupils will be a normal size, and they might even squint a little when you pet them. This is the look of pure contentment and trust. On the other hand, wide, round eyes, where you can see the white soften called whale eye, are a clear indicator of stress, anxiety, or fear. The dog is on high alert, taking in as much visual information as possible because they feel threatened. If you see this, it's time to give them space. Staring is another powerful form of communication. A hard, direct, unblinking stare is confrontational in the dog world. It's a challenge. If a dog is doing this, especially with a stiff body, it's a warning to back off. Never get into a staring contest with an unfamiliar or tense dog. However, a soft, gentle gaze that meets yours and then looks away is a sign of trust and respect. It's a polite way of acknowledging you without challenging you. It's that loving look they give you from across the room, just checking in. That's pure connection. Let's zoom out and look at the whole picture. Their body posture. A calm, confident dog will have a loose, fluid posture. Their muscles are relaxed, their weight is evenly distributed, and their movements are smooth. They're comfortable in their own skin and in their environment. Contrast that with a dog whose body is stiff and rigid. Their muscles are tense, they might be leaning forward on their toes, and their hackles, the fur along their spine, might be raised. This is a dog that is aroused, on alert, and potentially ready to react. It's a clear sign of tension. A low crouched posture is another important signal. If a dog is slinking low to the ground, they're either trying to be submissive and non-threatening, or they're extremely fearful. They're trying to disappear. Understanding this helps you see when your dog is feeling insecure. And then there's the play bow, when a dog lowers their front end to the ground while keeping their rear end up in the air. It's a universal invitation to play. It's their way of saying, everything I do from this point on is just for fun. It's a beautiful, joyful signal that cuts through any confusion. Finally, let's talk about some behaviors that we often misinterpret. Licking and yawning. When a dog licks their lips or nose repeatedly, it's not always because they're hungry. This is often a calming signal. They do it when they feel stressed or uncomfortable to soothe themselves and to signal to others that they mean no harm. Yawning serves a similar purpose. Sure, a dog might yawn when they're tired, just like us. But if you see your dog yawn in a new or stressful situation, like at the vet's office, it's very likely a sign of anxiety. It's another way they try to dissipate their own stress. Have you noticed your dog shaking off, as if they're wet even when they're perfectly dry? This is another brilliant calming signal. They do it to literally shake off a stressful encounter. After a tense interaction with another dog, you might see them walk away and give a big, full-body shake to reset themselves. So you see, that whole time you were wondering what was on their mind, they were telling you. Every tucked tail, every pinned ear, every wide-eyed stare was a word in a sentence. They were shouting their feelings from the rooftops, just not in a language we were born to understand. They were telling you when they were scared of the thunderstorm. They were telling you when they were unsure about the new person at the door. They were telling you when they were overjoyed to see you, their whole body wiggling with a happiness so pure it could power a city. It wasn't a mystery. It was a conversation. And now you have the dictionary. Learning their language doesn't just make you a better owner. It deepens your bond in a way that words never could. It transforms your relationship from one of caretaking to one of true mutual understanding and companionship. You're no longer just guessing. You can see their world through their eyes. You can become their safe space, their advocate, the one who truly gets them. And there is no greater gift you can give to the friend who gives you their entire world. Your dog has been speaking to you all along. Now you can finally speak back. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this helped you see your dog in a new light, please give this video a like and subscribe for more. In our next video, we're going to explore one of the most powerful signs of trust a dog can show you. You won't want to miss it.